Hello, I'm Senator Jake Anderegg, and welcome to week 5 of Jake's Views and Review for the 2021 General Legislative Session. All right, I got 3 bills I'd like to tell you that are passing or have passed, and then 3 bills that are coming in this week. So, one of the first bills is House Bill 81. This is the mental health days off from school. This is Representative Winder's bill that basically says not only can you have sick days, but you can have mental health days. It passed out of both the House and the Senate virtually unanimously, which is interesting, but I guess it makes sense, you know, take a health day, mental health day. So, and there are kids that this will absolutely benefit, so I voted for it. House Bill 116. This is the bill that says you no longer need a signed note from your doctor if you miss for sick or medical reasons. It's just self-attestation by your parents. So if your parents give you a note, you walk in and say, hey, I was sick, or you know, I was in the hospital having an appendectomy or whatever, they have to take your word for it. So that bill also passed with very few no votes, which I was surprised about, but I voted for it. And then the last bill, which I did not vote for, this is Senate Bill 10. This is the Place Name Amendments Bill. And it sounds innocuous, but this is part, in my opinion, this is part of the cancel culture society. This is, oh, we don't like the name of Braves up in Bountiful because it's, you know, Native American names or whatever, the University of Utah Utes. It's only a matter of time. I'm just saying it's a matter of time before someone's going to push to change the University of Utah's name. It's just going to happen. This bill, Senate Bill 10, actually authorized a commission to go in and to look across the entire state. What names should we change, like Squaw Peak and Provo, because they are offensive? Okay, there might be merit to this, and on its value, if we didn't have cancel culture, I'd probably say, sure, let's look into it. If it's offending people, let's look into it. But if it's offending people for the sake of offending people who are going to be offended regardless, I have a real issue with cancel culture. I voted against it, but the bill still passed. So it's now made its way over to the House. Keep your eye on it if you care about that thing. 3 bills that are on their way over to the Senate is House Bill 302. This is the transgender sports bill. This is actually going to be heard Tuesday morning of this next week in my Health and Human Services I screwed that one up. It will be held in Health and Human Services Standing Committee. And this is the one that says if you are a transgender man or woman, you can compete in the sport of your choice. At least that's what the NCAA says. This bill will say, no, you can't. If you were born biologically a man, you can't compete in women's sports. And there is some biological, scientific, medical reasons why that is, I think, a valid point and probably should pass. However, I don't think that the bill is going to get enough support to pass out of the committee. I'm just saying, from everyone I've talked to. And also, I think the governor has threatened to veto it. So keep your eye on that one. 2 other quick bills. The big game baiting bill. This is House Bill 295, and this is the one that says if you're trying to lure in a buck that you want to shoot, it's illegal to come up there every single day with apples, you know, for 2 weeks, and then have your trail cameras and see them coming in, so you run up there real quick and shoot the biggest buck around. It just is, you know, people say, well, it's on private property. I should be able to do what I want. Well, okay, yeah, that's probably true, except for the game itself is not private property. The game itself is public property. So I am probably going to support this bill just because I think it gives an unfair advantage for people who have money for these public assets. The last bill, this is Senate Bill 138. This is the Violence, Disorder, and Looting Enforcement Protection Act. This is the riots bill. Look, I will defend anybody's right to peaceably assemble and to protest anywhere. That is a fundamental right. I will not and do not support someone's right to loot, someone's right to be disorderly, someone's right to stand up in the middle of a committee meeting and disrupt, okay? You can peaceably assemble, and that is appropriate, and I will die defending that right. But if you're trying to say you should have fundamental rights to burn a police car, no, I'm not with you, and I'm not going to be with you, so I'm going to support that bill. So those are the bills that are coming and going, and you should keep your eyes on them. If you have any questions, you can reach me at 801-901-3580. You can email me at janderegg.le.utah.gov. Shoot me an email, shoot me a text, shoot me, don't shoot me, but just send me a message. This is Senator Jake Anderegg coming to you from the Utah State Capitol Complex saying thank you very much, and we'll catch you next time.